Welcome, 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 fellas. I am your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. And today we're going to talk about needy, wimpy, simpy, emotional, entitled men. I'm going to break down the video and I'm going to be giving you some games. So we're going to react to something and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But first, guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player-ish fresh off the press. Y'all know my slogan. Playerism is the antidote to feminism. But let's get into what y'all came to see.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get
Stop buying women flowers. Everybody don't like flowers, fellas. Everybody don't fucking like flowers.
to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore.
Nobody cares about you as a man. Welcome to manhood, brother.
Like, LA and dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To kind one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
All right, now, first and foremost, I ain't gonna lie. I think this kind of cap. I think this is fake. He says his page, he's a comedian. He says he's a comedian on his page, and he do little videos and stuff like that. Not very popular, but I guess this one blew up, right? So deep down inside, I think it's cap, and I don't like to react to cap videos, but I literally got at least 75 people sent me this video like, please help him out. What should he do? Help us out, help us out, help us out. So even if it is cap, I know that there's a whole sea of men that's just like him, that's clueless, that's getting circles ran around them. And it's summertime. Whoa, the thotties is out. The city girls is out. It's summertime, baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna drop some game, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it because this was probably one of the most highly requested videos that I've ever gotten. And I've been doing this for 5 years at this point. But first, I'd like to say, right, first and foremost, I'm with him and everybody that go through stuff like this. I'm with you. It is a very shitty thing to get stood up like that. It's very shitty for people to stand people up. It's very shitty for a woman to stand a man up. As much time and energy goes into picking, planning, and getting ready for a date and preparing for a date, for somebody to just shit on your time like that, that's a very, very shitty thing to do, and it's very, very frustrated. So my advice to guys like that is to look at that as God saying you dodged a bullet, because people who do stuff like that are very, 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 very shitty. And it's not something that you should take personal. Things like that are not personal. It's very shitty. And the crazy thing about it, the women that I know that do stuff like that are like, it's no surprise that they live very shitty lives, like bad jobs, can barely pay their rent, just struggling in life. Like every woman that I know that's done stuff like that, they don't live good lives. They're always struggling. So, what the seeds that you plant eventually grow, right? Now, I say this to the guys. Now, the sympathy and the empathy and all that shit, let's get off that, right? Let's get on to some accountability and some real game. Now, what I want you guys to understand that if you playing the game, getting flaked on is just a part of the game. It happens to everybody. You are not the best option. I don't care who you are. There's always somebody that's better than you. And if a girl is hot or pretty, or if she breathes, there's a whole bunch of guys. There's a whole bunch of guys on her line, especially in today's times. So a lot of the times, man, when you get flaked on, it's typically something came up better, right? She found something that was more valuable or better than you. And a lot of the times it don't even be another guy. Maybe she felt fucking anxious or her stomach was hurting and she just decided she was gonna lay in the bed, eat ice cream, and watch Netflix. That was more valuable and better to her than getting up, shaving, putting on clothes, and going to meet you. Now, granted, she should communicate this shit with you, or she should not make plans with anybody if she knows that she's that type of woman. But typically, like I said, it's just a part of the game. It happens to the best of them. It happened to me. It happened to everybody. I don't care who a guy say he is or think he is. It happens. Now, some of you guys, it happens a little bit more often than not, right? And I could teach you how to, lower that flake rate. In fact, I got my Ultimate Ladies Man Summit is coming where I talk about stuff like this. Be on the lookout because the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit is coming, but that's enough of that. You can drastically reduce your flake rate by making yourself attractive and making yourself more appealing, right? And learning how to screen and learning how to screen women out and things like that. Now, guys, make yourself attractive to women. Make yourself attractive to women. Make yourself attractive to women. You have to be attractive. This dude is fat. He ain't got no haircut. His hair look crazy. Even if you go look at his page, he just look like a bummy dude that really don't provide no value. And if you fat, at least be getting some money, or at least, be able to look like you could provide a certain type of lifestyle. You can't be fat, scruffy, and fucking bummy and look broke. You can't do that. You ain't gonna get no play like that. So you got to make yourself more appealing. Like, look at his shirt. He got this fucking shirt. And then, like, if you look at his shirt, it's all buttoned up fucking crazy. It's wrinkly. He got the shit, like, it's on wrong. It's on crooked. It looked like it's about to choke him, even though it ain't that buttoned up at the top and shit. The dude just look fucking crazy. You see what I'm saying? So make sure that you're making yourself as attractive as possible. Fat, weird-looking clothes, no haircut, goofy-ass shirt, right? Anybody can be nice. He's banking on being nice. All of you guys banking on being nice. Anybody could be nice. A woman can get a nice person from anywhere. In fact, women don't need you to fucking be nice to them. Women have what they call community and sisterhood and fucking support. They don't need you for that. So stop trying to be that. Now, if you're a nice, generous person, be a nice, generous person. But don't think that you're going to get some women because you fucking nice. Don't nobody need that nice shit, right? And just think if all it took was for you to be nice. And I want you guys to think about this and use your minds. Think. If all it took was for you to be nice to a woman, every woman would be a whore and we'd be sleeping with all the women. It'll be that easy to get laid and get a woman if all you had to do was be nice and maybe buy her some flowers. So just think about that. Think about that. All women would have high body counts and all women would be super sluts if all it took was you just got to be nice. Even your girl. So you get a girlfriend, you get her in a relationship, right? And y'all into a marriage or a long-term relationship, y'all have a family. And all somebody had to do was be nice to her and then she'll cheat on you. So just think about that when you guys try to lead with this niceness and you try to make women feel bad because you nice and they don't like you because you nice. Just think about that. Just think about what a world would be if that was the case and if all you had to do was be nice to get some ass, right? Also, I want you guys to understand this. Relationships are very, very, very transactional. Not just intimate relationships, but business relationships, friendship relationships, platonic relationships, relationships between mother and child. They're all very much transactional. Now, I don't mean transaction as far as money-wise, but transactional, give and take. Add value, give value, add value, give value, extract value. Anything other than that is one-sided exploitation. So if both parties are not benefiting from a relationship, and again, not just money, but love, support, friendship, common interests, whatever the case may be, financial gain, whatever the case may be, if both parties are not on some transactional shit, then one side is getting exploited, and exploitation leads to resentment, and then you're going to fall out. So just understand that. And I said that to say, you guys think that you don't have to provide nothing to a woman. And when I say provide, I'm not talking about money. You guys think that a woman is supposed to just give you her life in exchange for you fucking being nice and fucking emotional and being fucking needy. That's all a woman get out of you. Because if you look at my guy, it seems like all he have to offer is fucking emotional neediness and maybe being over generous and shit to the point to where you'll overstimulate a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? All you want to do is be needy and drain a woman. That's not a good transaction. That's not a good situation. That's not a good partnership. That's not a good business relationship. That's not a good relationship. When all you have to offer is your emotional neediness and your emotional burdens. That's not a good partnership. Women look at you like a child. If you like guys like this, for you guys that's like this, that's like, I need a woman, I need this, I need that, I need a woman, and why is it so hard, and woe is me, and I'm nice, and nice guy this. Women look at you like children, not as a man. So when she deals with you, in her mind, you're a child, and women don't want children, especially if they don't have children. And if they do have children, they don't want extra children. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you talk about falling in love, right? Why is it so hard to fall in love? Why is it so hard to fall in love? Why do y'all want to compete with women? Let them fall in love. That's for them. Y'all competing. Y'all trying to race to see who could be the biggest fucking wimp. See who could be the biggest fucking person that could, the fastest person that can lose control of themselves and fucking don't know which way they going and be so blinded by emotions. Let them do that. It is not your job as a man to fall in love. It is your job as a man to create the love that women's supposed to fall and thrive in. That is your job as a man, not to fall in love. Let the women fall in love. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, that's been that. Join my private men's community. That's the Players Club, and you can get there by going to theplayersclub.vip, theplayersclub.vip. You can chop up game with me personally. You get personal access to me, and you also get tribe. You get community. You get a brotherhood of like-minded men, like-minded players like yourself that's getting to the bag, trying to elevate their lives, that's, making this world better one bitch at a time, on our purpose, on our passions, doing our thing, getting to the money, getting our credit score up, trying to buy property, flipping property, getting businesses, providing value. You get to join a group of men that's like that. So only $25 a month, the Players Club at theplayersclub.vip. Now you get tons of other benefits like we meet bi-weekly, right? So you get to meet with me bi-weekly. You can ask me anything you want. Any question that you have, no question is a dumb question. You can bring your text threads, your DMs, your phone calls. I can analyze them, psychoanalyze them, and give you game and give you the solutions that you need. There's no question is a good question. Dating, relationships, life, whatever. I got some of my guys that's experts in other fields. They come there with me sometimes to help me out. So that part alone is worth its weight in gold. $25 a month. Each benefit is worth its weight in gold, but it's only $25 a month. You also get private one-on-one coaching with me. You get a 50% discount on private one-on-one coaching with me, and you also get steep discounts on all the courses, all of the events that I do, like the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, the Seduction Mastery Summit. You get all of those. You get discounts on all of those when you're in this group. So take advantage. And I think the most valuable piece of the group is having personal access to me. The brotherhood and the personal access to me is crazy. That's crazy because personal access to me is very, very expensive, meaning you can hit me up, you can get on the app, and you can hit me up whenever you want to. And I'm responding to you as soon as I can get to it. Now, if you hit me up on Instagram, you might just have to wait. And as you know, I leave a lot of y'all on scene, especially if it's not thorough enough, because I just don't have the time. And I also have to tend to my group because my group is paying the money. So I have to prioritize them first. But anyway, guys, join the Players Club at theplayersclub.vip. I'm your gracious game advisor. Yours truly, King Dre. I'm gone.